So, go on, ask the question again, Charlie. Go for it.
How do you get your head back in the game again if you've lost a substantial amount of weight, but you're still not where you want to be? How do you kind of get past that hump again once it's kind of stabilised?
Right, I was about to break into a rant, that's why we're videoing it. So, okay. What it is, most people have this idea, this concept that they're going to do 10, 12 weeks of dieting because they're getting ready for summer, they're getting ready for a wedding, getting ready for something, right? So they do the 10, 12 weeks, they get the transformation that they're looking for, so maybe they lose some weight, and then they've hit that kind of goal. Because what they've done is they set goals, and I think personally what you need to do, me personally, you guys might have a different opinion, but when you set tasks and goals, it's like a tick list, isn't it? Tick, move on, tick, move on. And I think if you think that mindset, you'll tick, move on, rather than think, well, actually, this is the new me now. This is what I do. I feel better because I'm slimmer, I'm leaner, I feel healthier, I feel better. Training is obviously better for me. Eating right is better for me. I sleep better, better sex, better relationship, better everything. What the fuck would you just go back to eating pies and not working out and feeling shit? The reason you walked in the door in the first place is because you want to feel better. So you haven't done a 12-week diet, you've done a fucking change.
It's time, they put a time scale on it, it's a time scale thing, so
Yeah.
people will always put a time scale on something rather than, like you said, making a goal.
Yes.
Like, I'm going to do 10 weeks and I'm going to have a fucking blowout and I go to McDonald's and celebrate my loss or my gain. It's like, it's a celebration there.
Do you know what? Competitive athletes.
Yeah.
This is another one, right? So you watch guys, they've dieted, didn't they? They've dieted, they've trained, they've used all the supplements, some of the special ones, right? They've used all that and all that, spent all that money, yeah? And then the minute a step on stage, like all that, 20 weeks of fucking dieting, eat, sleep, shit, no relationships, no social, eat, sleep, shit, stand on stage for 30 seconds, walk off, eat a fucking muffin. What is that all about?
I'd choose my muffin.
He does like a muffin. But, do you know what I mean? It's like, and it just, for me, it's like, it don't compute.
But what about if you get to a point where you've lost the weight and you're then at a point where you're maintaining, so you're still training, you're still... You're still...
Yeah, let's maintain.
If you're going to maintain, there's always another goal.
Yeah,
Like, there's something that you can always do better.
Well, yeah, I get
You're
that,
never going to be
but
perfect.
if your food is then, you're on food 80% of the time and you're training, 3-4 times a week and you're kind of at that point where you're relatively happy with where you've got to, but you know there is still more to go.
So
it's just trying to get back into it.
There's an important word in that sentence you just said. You should be relatively happy. Why are you not totally happy? Because you haven't actually hit where you want to be.
Five. So, he's absolutely right.
I don't want to drop any weight, I just want to tone. Lose a little bit for me.
Oh mate, do you know what? I love doing it. I just want to lose a bit of this bit here. Like, and again though, they're all targets.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a.
I don't want to lose that. Well, my diet's fairly good, really. Can I look at your diet? I'm having cereal for breakfast and I'm granary bread.
Granary bread.
With wafer thin ham.
Wafer thin ham, because
Yeah.
that's loads of protein in wafer thin ham.
There's always an important word in there.
Healthy pasta. Probably some fruit for snack. Oh yeah, really good.
What's
yeah.
healthy pasta then?
That's
Healthy
not their
pasta.
fault, it's just the
Like
way.
brown pasta.
Do you know what? Chris Love's right. It's not their
Not their
fault.
fault, it's
It's
just the
just,
ways.
again, it's that education thing, isn't it?
It's alright, then protein wheat bits is alright.
Protein Mars bars, they're fine.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? If you've got the word, and that's something else, isn't it? We're kind of broken into a bit of raw and cut here, but that's another thing, isn't it? If you put protein in it now, it's like you can just sell that shit.
But then, there was protein shreddies around the corner the other day.
Did you buy it?
I did once, and then
protein on it.
but then you go, shit, why don't I buy that? And then you read through the actual ingredients list, then the one thing we all hate in there, and I think we all agree, is soy.
Yes.
And it's soy protein they're putting in it. So you can't actually use any of the protein that's
Everything's
in your...
protein based, isn't it?
Yeah.
In your
I might
shredded
try it when I
anyway.
get home and it's fucking pour BPM and Willie and see if that works. BPM whey protein.
This is proper raw and uncut. So, yeah, it'll make you bigger. Promise. So for me, I think it's got to be a change of mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be a short term. I know for most people that's what they look at. And it's this yo-yo that, most people are losing the same 2 stone that they've lost before.
Yeah.
Now, if they didn't do that, they would they could still get to a point where they got all it does is when you go on an 8-10 week blast,
And then done.
you become antisocial because you don't go out drinking, you don't do any of that. You restrict yourself from all the foods you love. And you do this diet, and all you end up with is a dysfunctional metabolic system,
A poor relationship with
poor relationship with food, no fucking no family that you ever see anymore. You know, you're still trying to build all that again, and then you go literally straight back to go. I've got to socialise hard and hit the, and,
Yeah.
you know, I want to eat that. I can't wait to eat that food. So the thing I have with slimming clubs is people sitting around talking about the food they can't wait to eat once they finish doing the Slimming World,
Yeah.
or the Weight Watchers, or the fucking other slimming clubs.
Oh, leader, I have sinned.
No.